So right now, what I'm doing is I'm booking my uh looking for lows right now. You know what I'm saying? If I find something right now, I'm finna get out there and go get to it. But this is what I do. So this is the behind the scenes, I guess you can call it, when it comes down to just looking for lows. I use multiple load boards. I mean, my go-to load board, honestly, it is probably Amazon, which Amazon got a nice a nice way of doing things when it come down to picking up loads and dropping out freight. Right now, the race down. So since the race down right now, it's time to go look at on other load boards and see what everybody else got. It comes problems when it come. It's a lot of problems when it come down to like everybody else's load board though, because it's like it's freight. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's a lot of freight. It's always gonna be freight, and freight is endless. That's why I have no problem with telling everybody how to do it or what I do and what's going on, because you can't stop my money in it. It's the only way. The only thing you can do is I mean, get your money. Period point. That's it. So right now I got two load boards pulled up. Really, I got five altogether pulled up, but I'm only going back and forth with two. Because if I can find one load that latches me somewhere else to pick up another load and bring me back, then that's the whole focus I'm trying to do, is just do a circle. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do a U-turn and deadhead without no money. The term deadhead means coming back without freight at all. I don't worry about trailers. I don't like having trailers. I like to drop a trailer off and get rid of it and be able to drive on my own time. So I really don't deal with basically renting trailers or buying my own trailer. I don't see it as necessary for me to do that when there's a lot of trailers out there. Some companies that just what they do is that's all they got is trailers, and they look for carriers to move their trailers. So I'm just that carrier to move their trailers if I need to move their trailers. And sometimes the empty trailer that paid me like probably like $600-700 a load. You know what I'm saying? Which pays me more to move an empty trailer than it do to move actually freight on top of a load. Um, I also don't move anything over 35,000 pounds. So I limit myself when I do that, but I also gain the easy. I guess you could say is a better way of doing it without stopping in weigh stations and stuff like that, or scales. I don't like scaling. I think that's a waste of money to be scaling my load every time I pick up a load, and I got to find a truck stop. It takes time away from my job. So since it takes time away from my job, I tend to just stray away from anything over 35,000 pounds. If want a heavy haul, that's good. I mean, it's good money in heavy haul, and a lot more money they pay if you bidding on the lows and you asking for that. But some people don't understand how to bid on the lows like that, so they don't ask for more money for the heavy the you know the for how heavy the load is. They need to ask for more money. Let's put it that way. Uh, so right now, I'm scanning. There's a lot of freight moving in Kansas. Illinois stay with a lot of freight. In Indiana, it's a lot in Ohio. So basically, right now I'm looking at 284 loads in Illinois, 239 loads in Indiana, and 354 loads coming out of Ohio. So that's when I see where I probably potentially could go and get freight if I wanted to go to those locations and get freight. Me, I don't really like going that far out to go get freight. I may drive an hour or two, but anything over 2 hours, then you're putting yourself in a deficit. So I'm not finna put myself in a deficit trying to go chase down a load way somewhere else, unless it's gonna pay me enough money for me to get there and back without going below $2.50 a mile. I may go something like probably 150, $2, but I'm genuinely not doing nothing less than $2.50 a mile. It just don't make sense. A lot of guys that just take freight just to bounce from one place to another. Sometimes you just gotta wait it out. Do I wait it out a lot of times? No. But I always try to get some type of structure where I'm going and where I'm picking up from. I may pick up something from uh, uh, Chicago, and I may take that. I may bounce around Chicago. Honestly, bouncing around Chicago ain't a bad idea, because when you bounce around Chicago, the freight pay a lot per mile, but the whole check be like probably like, let's say you get a load probably like $5 a mile in Chicago, but it may only go probably like a few miles out. So now you only probably get $200 or whatever. So that's when the mileage don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? It's more so geared towards how much you want to make that day. Me, I try to go out no less than $500 no less than $500. I need to make $500 a day at minimum. So if I see a load and it's paying decent, I can bounce and make 500. I'm gonna go pick that load up, make the five, get rid of that load, and then find another load that's probably paying 800 to probably get me back towards Indiana, because that's where I want to be at the end of the day. So if I don't find that, at least I can bounce somewhere where I know more freight is, and then I pick up another load probably for the next day, and then lead myself back to the house. So that's what I do. You do however you feel fit, but I for a while, me bumping my head, I kind of got a good grip on what probably should be done and how to do it the right way in my terms. So let me get back to it. All right.